Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 10th, 2021. Every week we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
This week we are complaining about benefit plans for moms and obsessing about subscription boxes. We're also taking a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. Today we are talking about nice things our kids do for us. So last week we talked about the nice things that we do for our kids. So we thought we would change the dialogue, and we are going to check in to see if they ever return all the nice things that we do for them, if they ever return the favor. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, I just had
You just jump right in there, Nicole. Well, the rest of us scour our brains to think.
Well, it's easy for me because I'm sitting in my newly organized / decorated, more efficient office, thanks to my daughter. So, yes, so she, so just to backtrack a bit, I don't know if I probably have mentioned it already because it's like at the top of my mind right now, but I'm starting grad school on Wednesday, and I am feeling very like old school and inefficient. And I don't, like I've got my school supply list, but it's, things I would have bought 30 years ago. And, my office, of course, which I've been using for my odd jobs and podcasting and whatnot, isn't really ideal for doing any kind of schoolwork. So my daughter actually was in here the other day, and she sat down and she said, "Mom, this is just not going to work. Like, how are you going to spread out your papers? Where are you going to, put your books? What are you going to, like, you're not ready." So she went to work. She got busy, and she put shelves in places I didn't think they could go, and she rearranged books and items, and so it feels a little bit more like a working space, not just a kind of a make-do type situation that I've been in. So yeah, it feels like I'm ready to go. So,
nice.
Yes, and then my son, he's most recently actually, because he is very concerned about my sleep these days, because I don't sleep very much. It's just whatever, age, hormones, who knows. But I got a surprise book in the mail the other day, and it was a book on how to sleep. So, and he said that to me. So, yeah. So those are the two most recent things. Not that they're few and far between, but yeah.
Well, he's a doctor now. He could get you drugs for the sleep.
He's a doctor.
He's a med student, but still.
Student doctor.
Book seems, this is my pathology, is I would read into it like, he thinks I'm so dumb I need a book to know how to sleep. Page 1, close your eyes. Page 2.
No. We've had many conversations about it, and it's a widely popular sleep book. So,
good.
Which I did not have, and he bought it and had it sent to me. So I thought that was very kind of him, because he is concerned that I'm not.
Yes.
So anyway, yes,
That's
no.
very nice.
But I will wait until
be sarcastic on your nice story.
I'll wait until.
That's why nobody is ever nice to me, is because.
No. It's all good. I'm
good.
Even if he was trying to tell me what to do, then that'd be whatever. At least he sent me something.
Yes.
It was the thought that counts. I don't know. So yeah, those are two things that quickly come to mind.
Those are nice things. I wish somebody would come organize my office, or clean my house, or any of those things.
Didn't you have a friend come and organize your office for you?
She helped me organize my office, yes. I'm talking about the people who are living rent-free in my home.
Right.
In their young adult years.
Right.
specifically the one who likes to think that she's organized. See, it would be perfect for her, but
don't you have a child who brings you tea and lunch or something?
I do, yes. It's very, very easy to think of a nice thing that my son does for me because he makes my lunch, and it is lovely. And he does it willingly. He steps forward even if I don't say anything, and he will do it sometimes when I've forgotten he's going to do it, and he brings it to me, and sometimes, you know, I'll tell him a particular time, and he'll do it just then. It's wonderful. I am so appreciative. It is so adorable, and he does a great job. Mm-hmm. Very good work. With my daughter, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like she's always huffy and nasty, but to think of specifically nice things, you know, I guess she sits and listens when I talk at her, but is that a nice thing or is that just, you know, she does, you know, if I ask her to make a cup of tea, she will. If I ask her if I can eat some of her snacks, she will say yes. That seems a little too passive. I would say that one thing she's done that I think she intends to be a nice thing she's doing for me is telling me that she was super happy as a kid. She loved school. She had friends. Everything was great. And so I should stop worrying that I did things wrong.
Aww.
And I think she means that to be nice.
That's nice.
And it is a sweet gesture since I know I did things wrong and she was miserable and I feel so bad about it, but it's nice of her to say otherwise. Nice thing, honey. So I guess that's something. And also, this is a better one. She drives her brother places for me.
That's a good one.
And is only occasionally snarky about it. So
that's huge.
Yes. So I, you know, most of the time, if he goes to things before she goes to work so she can take him and pick him up. And it is such a nice thing that she does for me. And only once, as she said, boy, you're sure spoiled by me doing all this driving. Most of the time, she does it with a cheerful heart. And even when she does it with a bad attitude, it's still nice that I don't have to get up and do it. So
it's still being done.
Exactly.
So who cares?
Right. You can snark at me all you want while you're driving, but I get to stay home working. So.
Right.
Yay.
Yeah, my daughter does that too. First of all, she's, you know, very independent in getting herself places.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yes, that too
now that
is a nice thing.
Now that she's over 18, she takes care of things like making her own doctor's appointments.
Yes.
And
yeah, my daughter does
getting
that
herself there. And she does drive her brother around quite a bit because, you know, they both prefer it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she prefers it, but he prefers it for
sure.
sure, which is a not nice thing that he does. Well, depending on how you look at it. Like, yes, I prefer not to have to usually. But, you know, I only feel slightly rejected that he doesn't want me to do it. Yeah. But she's very good about that whenever she's available. And then, and she's good about, like, if she's going to the grocery store or Target or someplace like that, always asking if I need anything.
Yeah.
Because, you know, once or twice she went and then she came home and I said, oh, well, if I had known you were going to the store, I would have asked for this or that. So now she makes a point of asking.
I said that to my daughter once too, and she still just keeps going to the store and not telling me. So.
Well, part of the reason that she asks when she goes to Target is because she's paying with my Target card.
Oh, right.
Well,
of course.
Yes.
Yeah. So she's good that way about doing those kind of nice things. And I'm trying to think, my son. I mean, he can be very sweet when he wants to be. In terms of just, you know, saying that he appreciates something or, you know, acknowledging something, or I don't know. These are not good examples, but yeah, he, you know, he's good at keeping his room reasonably clean, you know, which for a 16-year-old.
That's
kind of a big
feat.
deal. You know, and he has his bedroom and he has his little office too that he uses. And every once in a while he will go and, you know, clear out all the empty bottles and all that stuff. And he is better about washing his own dishes than my daughter is. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that he does that.
Yeah. Oh, that's something.
So we can find a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can find a few nice things that our kids do if we look carefully.
That's right.
And what, next time we'll talk about our spouses? Is that?
I don't know. That's just the law. They have to do nice things. But that's it for today's round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, and later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending right now. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.